Let's talk some more about Mr. and Mrs. Client. Why do you need a financial advisor? The whole discussion of commissions and fees, it's not what are your commissions, it's why should I pay a commission? Do I need to pay a commission or a fee when I can do this on my own? Why should I have a financial advisor? So when somebody says to me, what are your commissions, what are your fees? I'd say, let's discuss the reality. Do you need an advisor? That's really the question you're asking me here. And I would explain to people that a very competent financial advisor will give you a solid financial education. I'll try to make you money and minimize risk at the same time. I'll help you define your goals. I'll help you minimize your tax bill. I'll help you from keep you from making investment mistakes. I'll give you a financial plan. And for that, you charge reasonable fees or commissions. That's a very good deal. I would tell people it's not my job to make you rich. I'm not going to try. It's my job to keep you from being poor, and I'm going to do that. That's what people really want to hear. So the question isn't, do we value an advisor's advice? Of course we do. The question then he's asking, how much should I pay for that? Okay, I need an advisor. How much should I pay? Well, commissions today are very, very competitive. They're cheap, and it's the cost of doing business. You got to say to people, don't lose out on valuable advice for the sake of a few dollars. And the smaller money you're going to pay me in fees or commissions is not going to change my life. It's going to change your life. So I think the most important thing we can bring to the table in this discussion is our enthusiasm. Everybody wants an enthusiastic financial advisor. So your enthusiasm alone will help overcome the issue and the objection of fees and commissions. I would explain to people I'm not paid to be right all the time. I can tell you from traveling around the country, seeing people from all walks of life in this business, the very best advisors are wrong 1/3 of the time. There's a thing in business called failure quotient. If Dell builds 1 million computers, they know 1 million aren't going to work. It's a failure quotient. Well, we've got one. It's called being wrong. And I think if you say to people, look, if I give you 3 suggestions, 2 are going to work, 1 isn't, that's my batting average. You tell me how far you're going, I'll make sure you get there. I'll get you there intact. But don't expect me to be right all the time. I would explain to people it's not my job or intention to get you a profit by noon tomorrow. What I want to do is take step 1 now in a long-term relationship. Frank Shannon, an old friend from New Jersey, says to people, if you open an account with me, only 3 people can make a decision, you, me, or us. If you're going to make your own decisions, you certainly do not need me. You do not need to be an account of this firm. You can do this on your own. If I'm going to make the decisions, that's the way I'd like it. I'll make those decisions, and you just follow my advice. If we're going to make the decisions together, here's the deal. I'll make the suggestion, you retain veto power. But you're only allowed to veto for non-investment reasons. If I tell you you should be in this mutual fund, you don't like the color of the brochure, fine. If I suggest you buy a stock, your brother works for that company, he's a jerk, fine. But please, do not argue investments with me. It's a wonderful thing to say. Paul Levis made the point that when you go to your doctor and you listen to your doctor for 20 minutes and she writes you a prescription and sends you a bill for $100, the $100 is not due for the 5 seconds it took her to write the prescription. It's the same with a financial advisor. The $100 fee is for the years and years and years of training, sacrifice, dedication, and learning that went into knowing what medicine to prescribe. When someone pays you commission for a purchase, it's not to purchase that product, it's to know which product to purchase. So I begin telling people all of those things, exactly why they need a financial advisor.